Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my current favorites. It's a little too late to say July favorites, so I'm just going to say current favorites. But let's just get started. The first product that I have here is the Maybelline Clean Express Makeup Remover, and it's in the gel form. I've really been liking this lately. Another product is a lip product, and it's the Revlon, what is this? Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter, and it's in Sweet Tart 090. And let me just swatch it for you really quickly. It's a really, really pretty pink. It's actually coming out kind of darker than it does like when I put it on my lips. But I've really been liking that. Another lip product is the NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel. And I've really been liking this. It's a really like light pink. Well, not coming out that much, but this is it, if you can tell. And I know that it looks like it doesn't go together, but that's what I have on my lips right now. I've got the Revlon lip butter and this NYX gloss, and I really like it. That's been one of my lip combos lately that I've really been enjoying. Another product is a foundation, and I'm I'm really late on this. But this has definitely been one of my favorites, especially because I've said before that I have really oily skin. Like, it's bad. I've tried quite a few foundations, but this one has definitely been my favorite because, like, I don't really have to do touch-ups when I wear this foundation. And I just use a Neutrogena primer. Like, it's called Shine Control, but, like, I've always used it. I've always used that primer, and like with other foundations, my face would still get pretty oily, so I would really have to do touch-ups. But this one, I probably like have to touch up like my nose, like powder my nose, but that's really it. Like the rest of my face will stay matte all day, and this is just definitely one of my favorites. And it's I don't know if I said the name, but it's the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. It says foundation plus Ensilisol sunscreen. I don't know how to say that word. And it's a SPF 20. And you guys are probably gonna, if you guys were to go to the store and look at this, or I don't know, maybe it might pick it up on camera, but it's pretty tan. But that's because I'm pretty tan. But it's in 860 and it's classic tan. So it's pretty tan. Another one of my favorites, even though I haven't really been wearing eyeliner lately, but this has been one of my favorites, and it's the e.l.f. liquid liner. And I'm pretty sure that everybody has raved about this too, but it's definitely one of my favorites. It's only like $1. It's only like $1, but this really helps with wing eyeliner. Like, this is really good. And a ton of people have raved about it before, and I'm just raving about it again. But I just love this, and it definitely helps if whenever you're doing winged eyeliner. Another one of my favorites is this blush. I love it, love it, love it. And it's by City Color, and it's B Matte, or that's what it says, City Color B Matte. And then the shade is Dragon Fruit. So, okay, really? So it's like really, really pink, but like whenever I put it on, it's not this bright. Let me see. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh, well, yeah, you probably can. It's this right here. But yeah, I've really been liking this. I've been using this for a while. Or another makeup product that I've been liking lately, I've been really using my Naked 2 palette. And yes, this is an old palette, whatever, but I've really been liking it. I've been doing this eye look lately, using it because I just feel like it really has a summer glow to it, and I've just really been liking it. And I've been using the shades Half Baked, Tease, and then for my inner corner I've been using Booty Call, and then for my highlight I've been using Foxy. So this is Foxy right here, this is Half Baked, this one is Tease, and then which one? And then this is Booty Call. So I've been using these 3 shades, and then this Tease. I've really been liking it though lately. I don't know, I've just really been liking this eye look. That's definitely been one of my favorites lately, has been my Naked 2
Sorry,
palette. Okay, it cut out. But like I was saying, this is definitely a good, even though it says powder foundation, I've really been liking using it as my bronzer because, like I was saying, if you're really tan like me, this is definitely perfect for you to contour. I actually have it on right now. I don't know if you can, hopefully you can tell. But yeah, I've just been using it as my contouring shade, or contouring shade, and I've just really been liking it because it definitely, like, it's not too orange. It may look orange like when I swatched it, but it definitely isn't too orange, and it's just perfect. It's a perfect contouring shade color for people that are really tan to use. Another one of my favorites, which the box is empty because I'm wearing them right now, but it's been the Eylur Natural Lights Double Lashes in 202. But these are them. But yeah, these have definitely been one of my favorites, especially to use with this eye look. I've really been liking these lashes. Either way, I've really been liking these lashes. Another one of my favorites, and before I show this to you guys, do not judge me because obviously this is something for me to use, so it's dirty, but I've definitely been liking my, what is this? My Real Techniques sponge. So it's supposed to be like a beauty blender, but I've really been liking this, and it's definitely affordable. And I got mine at Ulta, and whenever I got it, it was like $7. But I went just a week ago, and I think it's down to like $5. So they dropped the price, but it's definitely been one of my favorites. But anyways, so at first I didn't like it, but I think it's just because of the foundation that I was using it with. I didn't like how it was making my face look. It was making my face look really, really oily, but I honestly just think it was the foundation that I was using, because now lately I've really been liking using this, and then, well, using this foundation, but then using this to blend it out and everything. I've just really been liking it, and it's definitely one of my favorites, and I wouldn't go spend $20 on a beauty blender if I'm perfectly fine with a $7 sponge thing that works probably. Another one of my favorites, especially with the hot months around right now, you know, whenever I do my makeup, obviously I don't want it sliding off my face and I just look disgusting, and then people are like, girl, what happened to your face? Yeah, I don't want that happening. So lately I've been, well, for the past couple months, I've been using my Urban Decay All Nighter, because this has definitely been keeping my face on all summer long with this horrible 105-degree weather that we're having here. Yes, this has been one of my favorites. The bottle is dirty and I don't know why, but this has definitely been one of my favorites because it does keep my face on all day. Another one of my favorites has been this makeup bag, and it was what was this? I think it was the June Ipsy bag. Was it? I don't know, but I thought that this was the cutest thing ever, and it's by Rebecca Minkoff. You can see that. But this is just like, seriously, this is the perfect makeup bag, especially if you're going to the beach. Like, it's just so tropical, and it's just, I think it's the cutest bag ever. But I just love the red detailing on it. Like, it's like all blues and tropical and everything like that, and then just has this red detailing, and I just think that it is so perfect. It was definitely perfect for the summer, but this was definitely one of my favorites of the summer because it just went perfect, even though I didn't go to the beach. Sadly, I didn't go to the beach, but it was just perfect for summer because it's just so tropical looking. One of my favorites, which is my last makeup item, is this. It's an eyeshadow, but I've actually been using it as a highlight because I've really been liking how it is, and it's by it's by Pop Goes the Shadow, or it's by Elizabeth Mott, and it's called Pop Goes the Shadow, but the shade is in Champagne. But this has definitely been a very perfect highlight color. Like, that's what it looks like on my finger. Now let me swatch it for you right here. Obviously, I like really swatched it, but you know, I've been using this as my highlight whenever I do this makeup look, especially because it just looks so good. Like, I go to MAC to go buy a highlighter because I can just use this eyeshadow that's definitely, it's such a nice highlighter. Like, look at that. It's such a good highlighter. Like, it's so good. But yes, this has definitely been one of my favorites. That was the last makeup item, and then I have 2 more things. And then 2 more hair products. I've really been liking this Dove dry shampoo. This has definitely been helping me, especially with this heat. It's just, ugh. Like, I feel like my hair is always just disgusting. Anyways, so I've really been liking this lately. This has definitely been a really good dry shampoo, and it's only like $3 or something like that. Like, it's not that expensive. I just got mine at Walmart, and I've really been liking this lately. Another hair product that I've really been liking that I don't really ever use hairspray, but like whenever I've been doing my sock bun, I've been teasing my hair so I can give it a little bit of volume. But I've really been liking this hairspray, and it's the TRESemme 24-hour body, and it says with collagen. How do you say that word? I don't know. But yes, I've really been loving this, but I've been loving it because of the smell, not because of what it does. It just smells, let's see. It just has a really nice smell to it. Like, it's not just a normal hairspray. It just has a really nice smell to it. It's kind of like perfumey. It has a kind of perfumey smell, but it just smells really good. Like, I've been loving it lately. I've got 2 more things, and they are candles. I've been loving candles lately for I don't even know how long, but this is just amazing. Like, I don't know if it was, what was it part of? I think it was part of like the Hawaiian, like the little Hawaiian collection that they had this summer. But this, oh, it just smells amazing. It's called Coconut Leaves. Like, I don't like the taste of coconut or anything, but I just love the smell of coconut. Like, coconut smells amazing. This smells, obviously it smells like coconut, but like the description, let me see the description. Oh, the description's right there in front of my face. It says Coconut Leaves Scented Candle. It's by Bath and Body Works. Sorry guys, I totally forgot to say that. But it's by Bath and Body Works, but it says be transported to the tropics with this fusion of juicy tangerine and papaya that gives away the soothing coconut notes. That's what it is. Papaya and tangerine. Now I can smell it. Before I was just smelling coconut because I just love coconut. But I was just smelling coconut. But now I can really smell the tangerine and the papaya. But that's been one of my favorites lately. And then this one I got at Target. Let's see. This one I got at Target, and it's called Sweet Sponge Sugar Scented Soy Candle. Huh. I didn't notice it said soy candle. But like, this just the picture is just perfect because that's exactly what it smells like. It just smells like pure cotton candy. And I just well, like, it smells like cotton candy, but it smells like the Hubba Bubba gum. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, yes. If you have ever smelled the Hubba Bubba gum, that's exactly what this smells like. Does this have a description? Oh, it doesn't. Huh. Well, this one doesn't have a description, but this one just smells like complete cotton candy and the Hubba Bubba gum. Like, that's what this smells like, and it just smells amazing. It smells so good. And this was I think it was like only like $6, or let me see, the price is down here, I think. Is it? No, I guess not. Okay, well, oh. But anyways, I think this was only like $6 or $7 from Target. But I got this one, and then I got another one. But this has definitely been one of my favorites because the smell is just amazing. And I think it actually goes really good with summer, with this, to be a summer scent. Because This is definitely a perfect candle for the summer because it just smells like pure cotton candy and Hubba Bubba gum, which is just, it's just amazing. Well, those are my current favorites right now, guys, and you guys can leave your current favorites down below. I definitely like to hear about what y'all's current favorites are. Just leave them down below. Maybe I can check them out and get them too, because I always love to find out about new products, especially products I've never even heard about. So definitely leave your current favorites down below and I'll definitely check them out, and we can just be twins and be matching with current favorites. Also, leave video requests down below. I know that it's been forever since I've done videos. I've just been so caught up in a lot of stuff right now, but I'm hoping that I can get back into doing these videos because I know a couple of you guys really like them. But if you guys have any questions about anything else, definitely ask away. I don't think that I have anything else to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. God bless. Bye. You know how people say they have oily skin, but then like they don't really look like they have oily skin, or like, I don't know, like they just don't look like they have a shiny face. No, I am not kidding when I say that I have oily skin. I'm not. Like, it's for real. It is so bad. I hate my skin. It's so oily and disgusting. But anyways, enough about oily skin. Well, if you go to Sephora, like whenever I bought it, it was like $7, but now I think it's like $5. So, well, at least on my Sephora. But or not Sephora. Why am I saying Sephora? But why did I say but really that doesn't make sense. I'm ready for fall. I'm totally ready. I'm ready for scarves and beanies and leggings and boots and leg warmers and dark lipstick and dark hair, and I'm just ready for fall and winter time. You know, I say that, but then watch whenever winter time comes around, I'm like, oh, I'm so ready for summertime. Yeah, that's what happens here. Well, that's what happens here in this person, this body,